Good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are in the F-15 Eagle and we are fighting the Su-57. The Su-57 being flown by Feisty for us here today. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Su-57 is a 5th gen stealth aircraft. The stealth, I think, is not as good as the F-22, but it is a stealth aircraft. And there's the lock. And it has thrust vectoring, so this should be a fun fight for me. And so we're pretty high altitude here, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me to turn. I'm not going to get those nice tight turns at the lower air densities. He's got an R-73 off here. That's a Fox 3, and it just missed me. Holy shit. And still no Sidewinder solution for me. Okay, here we go. Fox 2. Ah, shit, he's way too close. Holy shit, I think he's doing a flat spin. I have a Fox 2 solution here, but I don't know if it's seeing the sun or if it's seeing him, so I'm kind of scared to shoot. I don't want to lose my last Fox 2. I'll switch over to guns. Shit. Damn it. So the longer this fight goes, the worse my chances get. Too close for a Fox 2. Holy shit, look at that turn. Oh no, he's going to my 6. So he's pulling nicely to my 6 here, and I'm having a lot of trouble turning with him, as expected when you're fighting an aircraft with thrust vectoring. I think the only chance I have is to get him down to the deck, but he's in a good position. And that's a Fox 3 R-77 launch there. That'll miss. And then here's a Fox 2. No RWR warning, so I know it's a Fox 2. He's... Oh boy. This is getting worse and worse. He's basically got a rear aspect shot there. That thing's tracking nicely. Shit.
Left engine fire. Right engine fire.
Well, that went well. So last fight, I guess, went as expected. I don't really know how else I was planning that to play out, but it's kind of hard when you're fighting an aircraft that has thrust vectoring and he can outturn you and all that stuff. And Feisty was doing all kinds of crazy moves there, you know, inducing flat spins, and then it was crazy how he could actually control the aircraft perfectly in the flat spin. You could just pull out of it whenever he wanted. So here's the merge. We're going one circle as one does in these scenarios. And distance is still fairly separated. He's already got a missile off. That's an R-77, no track there. You see, I don't get the Fox 2 locks on that thing until he's way too close for me to shoot anyway. So I didn't even get a track that time. The radar picked him up, but the seeker couldn't see him. And I'm having all kinds of trouble turning up here. And I think he's already got a missile off. Oh shit!
Left engine fire.
I'm surprised I survived that.
Right
Hit me
engine
right in the face.
fire.
See, I can do flat spins too, bro. Alright guys, quick little Tacview review here for us. We'll go ahead and fast forward it a little bit and we'll throw the labels on. There's the merge and a little bit of lag spike there, no big deal. And you can see that we've gone one circle in this first turn, and we have an R-77 launch here from the Su-57. I'll slow it down a little bit, and that missile actually comes really close to me, and I'm curious how close. 124 feet, 61 feet. Wow. So yeah, that missile gets really close. I almost died in the first turn, so that's kind of embarrassing. So he induces the flat spin here. Notice all the flares just coming out. He's pre-flaring in anticipation of a Fox 2 shot from me. But notice that, like, I'm pointed at him, I got vertical lock on, and vertical lock should absolutely be locking him up from here, but it doesn't work. You'll see those blue lines show up right there. I don't know if you can see them there. You can see that dashed blue line, so that's indicating a radar lock, and it's way too late though. Like, I'm within 1,600 to 2,000 feet, so that missile, if I fire it, the WES is completely jammed here. So that missile comes off the rail and it's completely useless. And he just flat spins right by me there. And so I turn around, I point the nose at him, and he's still flat spinning here. And once again, you see the radar lock. And if you remember in the video, I didn't shoot here because there was a sun. And the sun's a little bit over here in Tacview, but in the video it was higher and it was more like over here somewhere. And I didn't want to fire my last Fox 2 and have it go for the sun. I felt like the odds there would have completely flipped into his favor. I still have a chance if I carry a Fox 2. And so I didn't shoot it, and I went for guns instead. And honestly, not too far there. Really close. Really close. And this is where the fight really starts to turn and go for the Su-57. Look at that. Holy shit. These are the insane turns that I was talking about in the video, you know? Watch as he just, you know, moves on to the 6. And notice how easily he came out of the flat spin that he induced there. Like when he decided he was done with that, it just came out of that. It just came out of the flat spin. And so he's basically, you know, behind me, maneuvering, keeps going on to my 6, just working his way around. Fires an R-73, and that does not track. R-73s are pretty maneuverable. They are Russian Fox 3s. They are maneuverable, but not at these distances. You're really going to need an R-70. Did I call this an R-73? I meant R-77. You really need an R-73 in this situation, which he switches over to an R-73 here. Unfortunately for him, that one seems like it has no track, or maybe a bit off on flares, I don't know. But this last missile does not bite off on flares. And there's the kill. So Su-57, quite an interesting aircraft. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Big thank you to Feisty for helping out with this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.